hands raised in the queue, and we will get started with questions with Hayley. Eric Blum, you're first up. Go ahead, Eric.
Hey, Hayley, what happened in the second half against Ole Miss? I mean, were you just knew you were in rhythm, or what happened kind of there?
I think I just got more open in the first half. I was working hard in the second half. I think their defense was just a lot tighter in the first half, and the second half we were able to kind of attack their defense and get them to overhelp and just create open looks. But I think it was, I felt good about it just because I kind of battled it out the first half and just stayed true to myself in the second half.
Colin O'Brien, go ahead, Colin.
Hey, Hayley, after the Ole Miss game, Coach P said you guys were kind of nervous in the lead up to that game because of how the Auburn game got postponed. Could you just walk us through what Sunday was like for you guys and how you guys found out?
The Auburn game?
Yeah.
We flew to Auburn, had practice Saturday evening, and then Sunday morning we had film and we're eating our pregame meal, breakfast, and then Coach P got a phone call, and that's never good, it seems like, anymore. And so she came back in and told us, and it was just, for me, I feel like nothing's really surprising this year. So it's just all about our ability to, move on to the next one and keep our minds right.
Did you just immediately just go to your rooms, pack up, and get back on the plane?
We had like an hour. We were packed up and headed to the airport.
Andrew Coffin, you're up next.
That's a crazy story, but Hayley, just what do you think the continuity of your team is right now? Based on Coach P's always said you guys didn't have a lot of time to practice with all the quarantine situations, but you guys had a full week of practice last week, and it seemed to show on the court. Do you think that's getting better? Would you say?
Yeah, I'd say a lot better. I feel like we had just our best group of practices we've had last week. And even before the Auburn game, I feel like we were really ready for that game too. I think that just says a lot about how important it is to have really good practices because of the result we had. So definitely put together a few more before we go into this LSU game.
Colin O'Brien, go ahead.
Hey, Hayley, what's it like playing next to Haley Troop, someone who seems to have elevated her game every year and just has been so steady every single game, it seems like?
She's such a fun teammate to play with, a really special player. I definitely love playing with her. Just, her basketball IQ is amazing, and, the way she shares the ball but also creates for herself. She's just a really great player to play with.
Any other questions for Frankie? All right, we'll let her go with that. Thank you, everyone.
Thanks, guys.